My name's Nick. For the this past hackathon, I made, or semi-made, an app to identify wine. So the idea was, when I go out, I like drinking craft beer. I'm always looking up every single beer on Beer Advocate to figure out which one I want. So why can't I just take a picture of the menu and get all the ratings of all of the beers? So that's what I set out to do. I wanted to do it on a mobile phone, take a picture, send it, get back the ratings. So some challenges. Well, there isn't a, I didn't find a database that I could get for beer. Beer Advocate does not have an API. So I'm like, okay, what's the next best thing? Wine. So I moved to wine. And wine.com has an API. So that's what I used. So I started out building out the server. And to start, I hooked up to Google Cloud Vision to get the user optical character recognition software. So I'm able to, I tested it out by sending this photo of a wine menu, and it comes back to me with all the data. It actually puts it nicely in different, in like a bunch of different arrays. I definitely had to get a nice wine menu that wasn't all fancy letters, because that can kind of mess it up. After that, I made API call to wine.com, and I'll test it with the no oak Chardonnay, and this is what I get back. And as you can see, it is, it's here somewhere in one of these. I got back, you search for one and you get back a couple. So an issue that I had was when I tried to do this on the React Native, iOS blocks non-secure API calls, and wine.com is not secure, so I had to go in and change the settings around. So it's possible they wouldn't approve this app as it is right now. And so other challenges I had was working with the React Native and being able to take photos. So I can actually take a photo. This is my app. I can capture. I'm going to take a photo, you guys. Take it. And when I hit the upload button, if you look on the, I get good because it posted it to my server, but I got undefined. So that was the last thing I was trying to figure out, was how to get the image data to my server in order to send it to Google, get the data back, send it to wine.com, and then eventually send back down the ratings, the tasting notes, all that stuff you really want to know. Thank you.